Hi, I'm Ryder Stallers, and my mission is to inspire and empower people to elevate their personal and business lives. And today I'm going to share 7 myths about starting your own business. So now I have started about 3 businesses, and a lot of my friends ask me all the time, how do you start a business? And I hear a lot of myths out there, and I want to address them today. The myth number 1 I hear the most is you need a lot of money to start a business. This is not true at all. Nowadays, you can start a business for a couple hundreds of dollars. I mean, for example, my first business 7-8 years ago was a outdoor fitness boot camp. All I did, I found a park, I bought some dumbbells, and I started training people outdoors. So I did not have rent, I didn't have any overhead, and my advertising was word of mouth. Soon enough, within a few months, I was making more money than I was making at my full-time day job. So it just shows you that nowadays you can start many, many businesses with very, very little money. Myth number 2 is that you have to have business knowledge. Also not true. If that was required, millions of people wouldn't start their businesses. All it takes to start a business is an idea, passion, and commitment. That's it. If you're passionate about something and you commit it, you will figure a way. I mean, nowadays you can Google everything. You don't have to, buy even a book. You just how to do this, how to do that, and that's it. And talk to your friends, talk to somebody who's already done it. I mean, there are a million of ways to find out. So if you don't have a business education or any previous experience, don't let that stop you. Myth number 3 is that you have to quit your day job. Also not true. I personally suggest to everybody that they should start their business on the side. It's a great way to try it out. See, A, if you like it. B, if it's going to work. And, there are mornings, evenings, and weekends. Yes, you might have to cut down on watching TV. Yes, you might have to cut down on hanging out with your friends. But, that's the price you have to pay. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to make some sacrifices, but you don't have to quit your day job and give up that, steady income. Myth number 4 is a lot of people think that you would have to hire a lot of employees. Also not true. Nowadays, most of my business when I started out is that I didn't have any employees. All I did, I would outsource. I mean, you can use Fiverr nowadays, Odesk, freelancer.com, many other websites, and you can get everything done overseas. So, and then once you build your company to a certain size and money start coming in and you can actually afford employees and you actually make sense to hire employees, that's when you do it. Because I see a lot of people, hiring an employee, they feel like they have to, find them work to do and they spend half the day looking for things for them to do. Just what a waste. So you don't have to hire employees. Myth number 5, if you start a business, you'll not have free time. Not true. While I do think, and I have experienced this myself, entrepreneurship takes a lot of hard work and it does take a lot of time, especially at the early stages. But the beautiful thing about entrepreneurship is that you can do the things you have to do when you want them to do. So let's say there's an event that you need to attend. You can go and do that. You don't have to ask anyone for permission. You go do those things that you want to do and come back and work a little harder a little later and you make it happen. It doesn't matter when you work and how you do it, as long as you do it and as long as you get things done. So this myth is not true at all. And myth number 6 is that a lot of people say, someone's already doing it. Hey, great. It means it's working. All you have to do is just take that idea to the next level. You have to improve it. If you look at, for example, Google. Before Google, there were tons of companies that did the same thing. They provided search services. But the search was crappy, and those companies couldn't figure out how to monetize. So Google did 2 things. They improved the search results a lot better, and they figured out how to monetize by providing ads, and they are now number 1, and they dominate in the industry. I mean, Bing is barely trying to catch up. So you don't have to have, an original idea. So when you have an idea, just get it going and make it better. 10-15% better. Make it unique. And the final myth is that you have to have a big idea. People say, "Oh, my idea is not that big. It's stupid, or it's not going to make a lot of money." Look, sometimes our ideas might seem like they're silly, but let me share this quick story. Probably you heard this. You might have heard this company called Pet Rock, and it's a company started by this guy who basically went to the beach, picked rocks, then he painted little faces look like animals, and then he sold them as pet rocks. And to you might be surprised, he sold the company and he made $50 million. And the company's pretty big and it's been around for a very, very long time. So you don't have to create next Google or Facebook or YouTube or next Instagram, whatever. You don't. Start small, and that idea can generate millions of dollars for you. So if you're still not convinced, watch this video again, and you're going to realize that you already have everything you need to start your own business. Don't limit yourself to these fixed beliefs, to these myths that are out there. You can do it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.